Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So right now, it's a special time, guys. It's a special time because I have exactly 1 year with this car. 1 year anniversary. It's actually a little over a year I've had it, and I've thoroughly enjoyed my time with this car. But it's time. No, I'm not getting rid of this car. Hell no. I absolutely love this car, but there are some quirks. I wish could be better in some pieces here and there, but overall I think it's a great car. It's a sports car, so if you're looking for basically a car that has a ton of storage or a car that's really comfortable, this is not a car for you. If you want a sports car that's a lot of fun, that takes very well to mods, at least the 2020s do, and sounds good, looks good, and it's just an overall really good car, then this is a car for you. And if it's in the price range that you're looking for, anywhere, I don't know, these prices have gone up so much, anywhere between, you know, 50 and 60 grand, I guess. But I mean, the prices on these things are crazy. I was able to get it before it went crazy with this market, but overall I think I'm good. But before I start kind of telling you some of the things I wish they did better with the car, I'm gonna show y'all a couple new things I've actually done to the car, because I've been kind of focusing on the engine bay a little bit, and I'm always looking for deals, guys. Always looking for deals. That's just my nature. That's just how I work. A lot of things I buy new, but 90% of the time, if I'm looking for something new, I'm gonna look for it used or see if I can find a deal. That's just the way I work. Like engine cover, I found it locally. I think I paid like 300 bucks for that. I found this radiator cover. This is a Rex Speed radiator cover. They're supposed to come with sides, but there's somebody on eBay just selling this part for 200 bucks. I'm like, 200 bucks, because if you buy the whole kit, it's like 550 for the whole kit. And he was just selling the center part. And the dude was awesome, because actually my original one got here and it had a little crack on it. And the dude was so awesome that he would contact Rex Speed and they were able to send me another one. And I got a brand new one, and super happy with that. And this is another recent deal that if you guys search, guys, you could look for good deals always, especially eBay. A lot of people say, oh, I don't buy none on eBay. All right, that's fine, I'll buy it on eBay. Right here, this is a AWE intake that I found on eBay I bought it for $200. This is almost an $800 intake, and I found it on eBay for 200 bucks, guys. This is a carbon fiber intake, super nice intake with the heat shield and everything. I got it for 200 bucks. The guy, it was missing the filter and the hardware. I got the filter for $50 or $59 from AWE. It was like 70 bucks shipped, so they charged me $10 to ship it. So total in 270 bucks. And it needed hardware. I could come up with hardware. I ain't scared of that. I made my own hardware, and I was able to set it in. I actually set it in. I actually modified it a little bit. If you see that hole there, I actually made a little modification because I have the Gearz racing heat shield, so I wanted to keep both heat shields working. I mean, double protection. So I kind of modified it a little bit to work, and it has worked perfectly, and it makes all the right turbo noises. I had the engine before. I still have the engine charge pipe, as you can see. I had the engine before, but I just, since I'm kind of have a little bit of a carbon fiber theme here, which is getting a little out of hand, honestly. And it was just too good of a deal to pass up. So I was like, for 200 bucks. Actually, the guy had it. It was, I don't know, it seemed like it was some kind of junkyard, and they had it originally posted for $500. And honestly, I just threw $200 out there. They had a make offer. Some eBay auctions, not even auctions, they give you the buy it now option, make offer, or just wait for the listing to end, whatever. And I honestly threw 200 bucks out there. Said, oh, if they take it, they take it. If they don't do it, and they took it, I was like, okay. I was super excited for 200 bucks. I mean, so total I spent like 270 bucks on this thing. Is $789. 700, and most places $700 to $800 just by itself. And then if you want the lid, it's like another 200 bucks. So yeah, because it comes with a whole carbon fiber lid. But I don't care about the lid. I actually want to hear it and see it. So I wasn't too worried about the lid. But anyways, guys, let's go back to the Supra. And yes, there are some things that do drive me crazy about this car, especially on the inside. This is it's actually pretty, it's not hard for me to get in here, but I'm not very tall. If you're a real tall guy, you're not gonna love this part. I actually hit my hat on this sometimes. Just the roof comes down so much, but it's not a big deal. I mean, if I ever do, you know, it's not a big deal for me. I'm used to it already. It doesn't bother me. I wish this car had a little more storage. That's all you get right there. You get a little here, you get a glove box, and you don't really get a center console or any lid. You got this little cubby back here. Oh, so you can see it. You got a little cubby back there, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't have a ton of storage, but again, it's a sports car. It's not meant to be, you know, have a ton of storage or anything. You know, you gotta look at it like that. If you're looking for a bunch of storage, the trunk will hold a ton of crap. I'll give it that. You can put a lot of stuff back there, so that's not a big. That's pretty good back there. One of the things that does drive me crazy, this car does not have a button in the back for a trunk. And if most cars have a button, it doesn't have a key. Most new cars already don't have keys, and they don't have key holes. Even if they did, everything's either you know, you use your key or but they would usually have a button in the back. So you have no button back here. Most, I mean, like the Mustang had a little button down here on the here, nothing. Oh yeah, I also did that. My wife got me that on Etsy. Carbon fiber emblems. Check it out. Yep, I told you I got a problem. But yeah, guys, it's I wish it drive me crazy. I keep my rags here and stuff. So that's how you get to open the trunk. It's either that button on the door or your key. That's all you get. The button on the door or your key. And that, honestly, I wish they would give you another option for that, because that does drive me crazy, because you kind of just expect to find a button somewhere in the car. But overall, guys, if that's honestly the biggest issues I think I have with the car, I mean, everything else, honestly, the car performs good, looks good, just sounds good, rides good. It's not a harsh riding car, even on lowering springs, and it just has the right look to it. And I'm just happy with the way this car is, and it's turned out. I mean, I've had it for a year, and when I first got it, I mean, it was pretty basic. So this is for most people, this is not a premium. This is basically what they call a base with a technology package. Since I have the bigger screen, and see, since I have the Alcantara seats, which I'm tearing now, I kind of prefer the Alcantara seats. I think they look good. They have the red stitching. I kind of like the way they look, and I have every sensor on this car that most of the premium models have. I don't have the HUD, which I don't really give a damn about. I've had HUD, and most cars I've ever owned that have had HUD, I usually turn it off because it just bothers me. It just feels like something is in my line of sight. But like in the Camaro, I think my wife turns it off too. She doesn't like it, and that has HUD on it. And I think that's all the differences. They say the brakes in the rear are different. I don't know. I don't really care if the brakes in the rear are different in what you consider a base model. But overall, guys, I'm really happy with that wing though. That wing. I know. But yeah, guys. But this has been a great car, guys. If you guys are strongly considering a sports car, I know this market is crazy right now and people are paying stupid money for sports cars, but I'd highly consider a Supra if you could get your hands on one, because these cars are becoming hot too. Before they weren't as hot, but these cars are becoming hot now. People are having to pay stupid markups on them and all that stuff. And I was able to get this. I think I paid $52 out the door for this car, so I'm really happy with what I got it for. And yeah, this is good. This looks good. It's a good looking car. It doesn't even tell you right now, first mod you should do this car, put a lip on it. Without a lip, I recently had to do a little bit of work to the lip. I'm not gonna say what it did. I'm not gonna blame nobody, but you know who you are. And without the lip, oh no, it looks like it's missing the chin. But yeah, guys, 1 year later, would I do it again? Hell yeah. Do I miss the Mustang? Yes. But one of the best things about these cars is they don't require a ton. The Mustang, I probably put 30 grand to that car. I don't even know if I did or not, But by the end of the day, I think I ended up getting back like $17,000-$18,000 in parts. So and thankfully I did 99% of the labor in that car. But I probably put maybe 25-30 grand in that car. I stopped adding up after a while, because if you start adding up, then you'll be like, oh shit. So this car, I don't even know what I got in it now, but I've been able to find deals. Like I said, guys, I look for deals. The wing I got used, wasn't really used, but I was able to get a used price because it was never installed. It was honestly just sat on the car, and the guy said he decided to go with another wing. And exhaust I got used from Rob. A lot of the parts, the original parts I got of this car came off of Rob's car, off of the black Supra that we originally had on this channel. So like the bumper lip. Fun fact, that's actually that bumper lip came out of Adam LZ's car. One of the original white Supra that he had, and Rob ended up buying it from him, and then he ended up selling it to me when he decided to trade in the Supra because he couldn't tune it. But now there are more options now. But there you go, guys. So let's go for a drive and show you why I really love this car. I don't know if you could hear it. Hear the crackling, the clicking. That bar right there, for some reason it makes everything kind of creak, and that's a little annoying. I mean, it goes away. It feels like it goes away after you drive the car for a while, or you just, I don't know, I turn up the music. I don't know. You hear it though? But I mean, that's not such a huge deal for me. I don't know. Maybe some people that would drive me crazy. Like my GTI has a little rattle, and sometimes it drives me crazy. But Volkswagens are known for that kind of crap. But man, this car is such a great handling car, guys. I don't want to turn it up too high. I'm still warming up the car, but it is a good, just a overall good driving car. If you're looking for a really good sports car, and I think compared to most cars these days, right now, I mean, used Mustangs are going for like 40 grand, and you're talking like a base model Mustang. I mean, I don't know, and like, you know, if you want like a 15, 16 like I had, those are in the mid 30s. I'm like, you know. But you know, everybody has a budget. I wanted a car that was easy to mod, that looked good, and was the right car for me. And I feel you know, I'll be honest with you, when I first bought it, it took me a few weeks, maybe even a few months to realize, is this the right car for me? But until I tuned it, when I tuned it, I'm like, yeah, that completely woke up the car. So, and now with the trans tuning and just the overall package, guys, this thing is awesome. And I got the slowest guy in front of me, so I'm gonna have to. I love the pops too. If you like pops, yeah. Yeah, I know. This car is so good. It's just so good, so good. And the steering wheel, I absolutely love the steering wheel. This was a Christmas gift from my wife, and man, at first I wasn't sure if I wanted the lights, but man, that's a great option, especially when you're shifting at a right. My God, it is 45 here. We're going 29 miles an hour. It is freaking 45. Yeah, bullshit. Anyways, love the steering wheel, and just love all, and it gives you so much extra functionality that you don't see in the car. That's another thing that kind of drives me crazy with this car. All you get is temperature and fuel. Yes, there's a secret menu in there that you could open up, and all this crap that you could read all your intake temps and all that stuff. But it's a process just to get into that. And so thankfully with this steering wheel, I can see my old temps, my coolant temp, I guess engine load, PSI, fuel level, fuel percentage, voltage, and then I also get intake temps. And I don't know what the top one is. Can't read it very well. I don't know, I gotta stop and maybe not look at it while I'm driving. it's a temperature thing, but you know, it's pretty cool. It gives you all those options, but I wish you would. I feel like you have more options with most other cars, and I've seen like pictures of the new Z. You have all these extra gauges. I wish they would have done something like that to this car. This car, I think it needs a little few things. I feel there's a lot of blank area. You know, all you get there is you get your cruise and all that stuff, your adaptive cruise and all that, and then you have this big blank spot that shows up when you're using your Apple CarPlay right there. But still, I feel like they could have done a better job with this. And also, you know, it's BMW. It's a BMW. Have you sat inside a modern Toyota? The interiors are nothing to brag about. One of the best things about this car is the BMW, because the interior rocks. I love the interior in this car. The functionality of the BMW, everything in this car works great. And I think Toyota, the part I'm complaining about is what Toyota. I think the Toyota is the one that designed and made the cluster, and that's the problem right there. So, but man, this thing gets up and goes, guys. This thing gets up and goes so good. It's just such a quick car. Oh man, I love this car. But yeah, guys, I would highly recommend one. If you're in the market for a sports car, you definitely need to look at this car. You gotta look at the Supras. They are awesome cars. But you know, they're not perfect. They're not perfect, especially when you buy the first year model. You know, so maybe after the first year they got all the quirks and all that stuff. But oh, I love the pops. And that intake makes all the right noises. My God, I love this car. But anyways, let's get some drive around. Let's see if you want to hear it from the outside, because I don't ever get a chance to hear this car from the outside much. And you guys tell me how it sounds. All right, guys, so there it is, 2020 Supra. Should you get one? Hell yeah, you should get one. So if you're considering a sports car, you should definitely look into them. And I love this car. I love my Mustang, but I've truly fallen in love with this car. And it took me a little while. I ain't gonna lie, it took me a little while to fall in love with it, but I have truly fallen in love with this car, and I am enjoying every single thing I'm doing to it. So if you guys are in the market, you should definitely check one out. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think on the Supra. And we should have a track video up soon, and hopefully a big Camaro update. Yeah, that car's been gone for a month. Hopefully we'll have something here soon, guys, let you guys know exactly what's going on, what happened with that car. No, it didn't blow up, but we're just trying to get that car right. So we'll let y'all know soon. Hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.